One black coffee and some dry toast. Jeez. I hope that's going to be enough to keep your motor running.
Oh, you know I'm not the breakfast type.
Hey, sweetheart. What is it? You must have been up half the night. Are you having second thoughts about getting engaged?
Oh, no, heavens, no.
Oh, well, then it's Laura not getting into PVU. Honestly, those dimwits. She can always reapply for the second semester.
No, I know. I'm sure everything is going to work out.
Good.
You know that manuscript I was talking to you about, the one that Jack sent me?
Yeah?
I was up last night. Half the night. I could not put it down. And then I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Really?
Uh-huh. I would kill to have Temple publish it. It's just, it jumps off the page. It is so compelling.
That good, huh?
Well, I just read the first chapter, but if the rest of it is the same, it's,
So who's the author?
I don't know. She wouldn't give Jack her name.
Mystery writer, huh? Can I take a peek?
I would love to show it to you. Really, I just wasn't sure how you would react to it.
What's it about?
It takes place in Central America.
Yeah?
And it's a romance with political overtones.
Huh. Look, Brooke, you don't need to censor my reading material because you think something is going to remind me of Christina. You know. Westcott and I have been making a lot of progress.
I know. I just didn't want to rock the boat.
Well, you won't. Look, as long as I can look into those gorgeous baby blues of yours and think of the fabulous future that we have together. No ghost from the past can ruin that now.
I would love your critique.
Oh, good. I'm no Max Perkins, but then I'm not Brooke English, for that matter.
You know what you like.
Yes, I do. I'll be at the gallery. Should you need me.
There.
Right.
I love you.
Good. Because I'm crazy about you. I mean it.
Go. Hey. Brooke?
Yes.
Alice.
There's a woman here to see you, and she wouldn't give her name.
Did she say what it's about?
Something about a story she wrote. Oh, she said that Jack Montgomery was supposed to forward it to you.
Oh, please, send her in. Hi. I'm Brooke English.
It's good of you to see me. I know I should have called first.
Oh, listen, not at all. I am delighted to see you. I after reading your story, I wanted to meet you. Ms.
Martinez, Deanna Martinez. I've been very anxious to meet you, too.
Could you excuse me for 1 second? I'll be right back. Alice, would you please hold my call? Thanks. I'm sorry for the interruption.
Oh, I'm the one who should apologize. Taking up your time without an appointment.
Oh, no, not at all. I told you before. I'm so delighted to meet you. I really am. I mean, when Mr. Montgomery told me that you were hesitant to give him your name after reading this story, I was so concerned I was never going to meet you.
I suppose that must seem very strange.
I'm sure you have your reasons.
Just that what I've written, it would anger many people.
I understand, Ms. Martinez.
Deanna, please.
Deanna. Brooke. Listen. Please, have a seat. Can I get you something?
No, thank you.
You know, you write very well. Really, I have a lot of manuscripts that cross my desk on a daily basis. And this story jumped out and grabbed me. I mean that as a compliment. It's riveting. It really is. I couldn't put it down.
You're very kind.
No, I'm not being kind. I'm being honest. I mean, the way you developed the political atmosphere of the country, and you interwove it so beautifully with the romance of the two primary characters. You're a very talented, very gifted writer.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
What kind of questions?
Well, first of all, is it fact or fiction?
A little of both.
Well, since I've only had the first chapter to read, I'm confident that my co-editor would be as impressed as I am. Would you be interested in letting Temple Magazine publish your story in serial form?
I will have to think about it.
Are you familiar with our magazine?
Yes. I'm well aware of who you are. That's why I'm here.
If you're concerned about any editing, I mean, obviously you would be because you're a writer, I can assure you not a word of this has to be changed. I can promise you that.
That is not my concern. In my country, I've made many enemies. I must be very careful. There could be
consequences
if the book is published.
So I take it the climate is still very politically volatile down there.
Yes. Yes. While I'm thinking over your offer, could I please have my manuscript back?
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I don't have it on me in the present. I gave it to my fiancé to read.
I didn't give you permission. How could you do such a thing? When I gave my manuscript to Mr. Montgomery, I thought that I could trust him. I thought I could trust you.
Listen, I know exactly how you feel. I never like to have my work read until I've given it the final polish.
Well, I have a long way to go as a writer. And what I gave you, it's very rough.
But I told you, you have a natural flair. You really do. I think this is perfect, just the way it is.
I find that hard to believe.
No, let me tell you. I mean, even though I've only read the first chapter, I found myself rooting for Benita and her American lover. You had me believing that they were meant to be.
Were you?
Absolutely. So is there a happy ending?
I don't want to ruin it for you. If I give it all away now, you won't want to read what's in between.
No, I don't think that's true. Have you finished any other chapters? I really am dying to see what happens next.
I have the next chapter, but you must promise. Show it to no one else.
Will you at least let me show it to my co-editor, Edmund Grey? Because if Temple Magazine decides to publish this, I would need his approval, too.
All right. Mr. Grey. But only him.
Great. It's a deal. Thank you. Yes.
Brooke, I thought you'd like to know that security just called from the lobby and Pierce is on his way up.
Oh, well, Ms. Martinez and I are just finishing up. Thanks. Listen, would you like to stay and meet my fiancé? You might even get your manuscript back if you wait a minute.
I can't. I have an appointment.
It would just take a couple of minutes. He's...
No, I'll get it another time.
Well, you know, I don't have a phone number for you, so I have no way to contact you.
I will contact you. Thank you for your time.
Listen, did you happen to see an attractive brunette woman who was leaving when you were coming in?
No?
Well, that was her, the author, Deanna Martinez. Does that ring a bell?
Deanna Martinez?
Yeah.
No.
Well, guess what? She brought me chapter 2. She's a fascinating woman.
Well, it was all so familiar. It was like I was back there again. I'm telling you, the memories came flooding in like it was yesterday.
I hope it wasn't too upsetting.
No. I think it actually may be helpful. Dr. Westcott says that the only way I'm going to completely heal is if I face the past. So what was the upshot of your meeting?
Well, if we're lucky, she's going to let us publish this in installments.
When are you talking to her again?
I don't know. She wouldn't give me her number, so she said she would contact me. She's just very wary of people.
Oh. Well, I want to be in on your next appointment. I have to meet this woman, Brooke.
What I've read so far, this Martinez manuscript is great. It's gripping, it's immediate, it's authentic. At least it seems that way.
I know.
Hey.
Hey, team.
Hey.
Good to see you, sweetheart. Don't let me interrupt, please.
No, it's okay. Edmund and I were just discussing Ms. Martinez's book. He feels the same way we do.
Powerful stuff, isn't it, Edmund?
Very affecting.
So we'll run the excerpts or the serialization if Ms. Martinez agrees, but I'm not sure she will.
Why, she sought us out?
Yeah, but that may be as far as she wanted it to go.
She's not very comfortable, it seems, dealing with people.
Well, I know that road. But this lady seemed to want to contact Brooke.
God knows what she's been through.
Excuse me. Thank you. Yes.
Miss English?
Yes, Ms. Martinez.
Yes, I'm calling about my manuscript.
Yes, I was just talking with my co-editor, Edmund Grey. He's as impressed as I am with your book. Would it be possible for you to come over? We could discuss the excerpts, running them?
I don't know. Perhaps tomorrow in the morning?
I tell you, tonight would be great if you could make it. I'm going to be working late. It will be quiet.
All right. Tonight, in about half an hour.
That's terrific. Mr. Grey is very eager to meet you. We'll see you then, all right? Bye-bye. Okay. I'll be here in half an hour.
Excellent. Do you think she'd talk with me? I mean, she might know who I could ask, what agencies would help me locate my daughter. You know, Brooke, if this Miss Martinez can point me in the right direction, I really need to talk to her.
Listen, you know that I want to help with this as much as I can, don't you?
Mm-hmm. But?
I'm just not sure about approaching Miss Martinez at this point. You know, this is not about getting her story. I want this story, believe me. It's just, it's her.
You think she's unstable?
I just think she's hanging on by her fingernails. And I feel like I have this ethical responsibility to her. And if pushing her or if running the story is going to make things worse...
We have to let it go.
Can you do that? I mean, even if it means giving up a lead on finding Amelia?
You're amazing. Limitless compassion. You're always giving 150%, aren't you?
Stop it. It's... You know, I just have to be able to live with myself, that's all.
Well, you got a gift for making people bloom. Laura is proof positive. So am I, for that matter.
You?
Yeah. I need all you have to give, Brooke. Now more than ever. This lady is blessed to have sought you out to bring her story to. Yeah, I'll wait to talk to her.
I think it's the best thing to do.
I love you.
You are the most understanding and sensitive and wise man. Do you have any idea how much I need to be needed? It's the key to my soul.
And it's a wonderful thing we found each other, isn't it?